This time we have the Pacific Entente is now the Allies, and the Casuals are the Axis. Axis looking like a pretty normal loadout here of 2 Wehrmacht, 2 OKW, pretty normal. And then for the Allies, it's a little bit not exactly what you would expect. With what was it, 2 Brits, a Soviet, and an American. So a little bit different than normal, but nothing out of the ordinary, really. Completely plausible and possible. So let's already take a look through some of the options here, because I see some commander choices have already been picked here before we really start getting into the game here. So Riker has gone with the Soviet Shock Army, which has the T-34-85. Soviet Shock Army, solid doctrine. I really enjoy the doctrine. Honestly, in my opinion, not great for this map, since it's pretty open. Kaiser has gone with the Commando Regiment. Taz loves commandos, so I'm sure he would be super excited about this, if he's here. I don't know if he is or not, but Kaiser, if you're here, I'm sure you'd be excited. Or Taz. Shirley has gone with Infantry Company, the memer of last game. Let's see if Shirley does better here. And then we have Merce going with Royal Engineer Regiment for the AVRE. Good choices, good choices. I like it. James has gone with the Breakthrough Doctrine, so we may see the Yag Tiger. Storm Doctrine has also been locked in by Zitars, and Breakthrough again for End State. So we have 2 Breakthrough choices. MG getting backed off already here by these Sterns, as currently this cannot contest with a Stern. I would have kept going for that. And I get it, you maybe want to help support here, but now you're just gonna have to retreat the Stern, where you could have forced the MG and probably even the mortar to retreat, which I feel like would have put you in a much better situation. MG here and here, so they are kind of covering each other, so it's a pretty open arc, pretty wide arc they're covering there. Topside Allies have grabbed here. We do have a Vickers and a UC. I know the Brit down here went for Vickers as well, yes. And we also have the Royal Engineer Recovery Sappers, or Squad? I think it's Sappers, but the words are covered, so I'm not sure. Also, Shirley is very heavy into Jacksons here. I feel like Clear Skies is kind of useless for the Jackson, in my opinion. While the Shell Rush and the General Jackson are much better options. I feel like the extra range isn't, or extra sight range isn't exactly the most helpful, just because you're probably using other squads to spot for the Jackson. Anyway. Vickers currently working on the Pioneer squad here, trying to suppress them. UC also working on them now as well. So Axis do seem to be trying to put up a fight here on the top. They are decapping it. They will get the decap of the fuel. Infantry can rush into the enemy lines as the MG dies. Ooh, 2 mortars as well here. Allies are looking like they're doing pretty good work here. These penals are just destroying as well. Allies have very good control of the top and are currently having pretty solid control on the bottom as well here. MG facing a very interesting direction. But it'll work out because the Pigren's kind of focused on getting rid of that, while the MG focused on the more forward stuff there. MG forced to retreat due to the smoke. I mean, not forced to retreat, but could have just at least could have soft retreat, I'm saying, as an option. Peagren's moving into the riflemen here. Peagrens are probably going to end up losing that fight here, as the riflemen just have way more models. Oh no, the riflemen do lose that, especially with the extra Peagren squad coming in here. Yep, so allies do have very good control on the top at the moment, as the Vickers is currently working on suppressing some infantry. Panzer Fusiliers coming around the side here. They don't have their G43, so they won't be as good at chasing the Vickers down, as it barely gets away. Universe Carrier moves up towards the top here. Help support that. Sturms are currently capping the fuel on bottom. Vickers are currently doing a roundabout with the Panzer Fusilier. Panzer Fusilier going to throw a grenade. That doesn't end up doing much, because he ended up stopping. He thought it was going to keep walking. That's why I threw the grenade, which I like where we were going with that. I like the ideas. Very smart. I like it. Vickers currently set up. Other Vickers is going to also go get set up. Axis do have control of the entire middle, so they got plenty of munitions, which could end up actually helping them a lot here with getting G43s and getting, for Zatars, getting all this stuff camoed, all that sort of stuff. All the munitions, because they need munitions for all that stuff. These pioneers need to back off. Okay, there they go. You do get the cap, though. Axis have both fuels now. So, currently they are in a pretty solid position now. Do you have any more commander lock-ins? No, I think... Yeah, Nipples is the only one that has it, which I think was the same thing last time. I think he was the last one to pick, as well. Last game. Oh. Probably should bring out the Sturm Offizier. Yes. Oh man, went very heavy on the Panzer Fusiliers. I like to go at least maybe one Volk. It's just me. Penal very hurt, has to back off. Infantries with Brens are moving in. Mortar is dead back here. Other mortar has to back off. And MG does get some suppression down on the infantry sections here, but can't do much about the UC, as the armor-piercing rounds have not been unlocked to him yet. Still does good damage to it. He's going to try to get away. Oh, the MG stops focusing it, because I think he lost it for a second. Allies are currently grabbing the fuel back down on bottom, with the MG currently getting smoked here, but not moving. Oh, it is going to move now. But grenade. Panzer Fusiliers are getting ready. Double racks at the moment. Looks like he will for sure be skipping the light vehicle phase then. Ooh, white phosphorus. Coming down from the mortar half-track. The mortar half-track for the Americans is honestly really deadly. It's got white phos right away, it's got the normal barrage, it's got smoke, and then it also has delayed fuse as well. It's just deadly. It's got like everything you want from a mortar. Got delayed fuse, white phos, you got everything. MG needs to get out of there. He might not make it out. Unless these guys don't focus him. Nah. You need to focus on... Ooh, 222 looked like it died here. Axis currently grabbing the top once again here. Rack did not get a second shot off. Seems like it did get one shot off though, as it was hurt. I was looking for also probably the snare here. There's the Jaeger Command Squad. Allies going for an aggressive push down on bottom here. Sturms are going to move in and try to challenge the infantry sections. Probably not their best choice, as a model will get picked off. And infantry sections will retreat back to base to go reinforce. As Pigrins move in on the American here, he totally could have. Yeah, maybe not. You got the M1919 here. Tried with the grenade, but missed the timing by just a little bit. Penals are not capping the field on the top, so trying to put Axis in a bad situation again here. And the Jaeger Command Squad just has a lot of everything. That one, he gets the flare. Yeesh. I mean, if you go a Soviet mortar, you get flares like all the time too, so. Wow, he got the Faust off on that. But not going to be able to chase with all those infantry sections there. We have the commandos. They are here. Down the bottom, Axis are getting white phosphorus. As the AT guns move into the white phosphorus. Well, not the best choice. But they want that A half-track dead. And they will very much succeed at it. Also working on that M1919 rifleman, but he does get away. Clearly chose the wrong faction. Used to choose Soviets to try to split the enemy sixes. We'll try this again. Nah, I don't think they're gonna try to meme this time, you know? With, how it went last time. Transit Fusiliers are backed off by the Penals along with the Grens, but the AT gun wants to fight the Penals, and we'll have to also retreat. Look at all that firepower. Wagman, oh boy, Mazoo, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate that. Penals are currently capping the munitions of the top side. Axis, I will say, Axis have had, like, both the munitions most of this game. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. So you just, like, ignoring the first part. Okay. Got it. Noted. I will forget in 5 minutes, because I'm very forgetful. Centaur coming out here. M1919s are currently trying to have a fight with the MG42 here. Oh boy, but the white phosphorus says, hey, let's cause some problems. We got, so Nipples has gone with the elite troops doctrine. We got G43s on the Pigrins. I like it. Oh, here comes the Brit down from the top. Kind of collapsing here on the middle. As, the Allies do now have at least a munitions point. Oh, Gamma Bomb wipes it. UC is in trouble. He needs to go. He needs to go. Oh, UC goes down.
The enemy hit our armor rather badly.
I hit our armor rather bad. Here comes the Centaur. Got a Stuka firing. Yep, they cancel the mortar pit. We're going for that heavy mortar, and dang, it hit it pretty solid. Not sure where this Centaur's going. I think he's going for the Stuka. And they lost vision on it. Hey, he was going for the Stuka, but Stuka's gone. He's back here. At this point. Ooh, Rack did die. Centaur will get out of there. Barely. Thankfully, Kaiser smoked. Helped him smoke out of there. Sorry, a little tired today. Just, and end up sleeping as well as I would have liked to. AC working on the Gren here as it will back off a little bit so he doesn't get Fausted, but will stay in the fight still.
Your forces have constructed a company command post.
Yeah, Captain had to back off there. Allies do have the VP advantage. They've got the fuel advantage. They don't have the munition advantage. That's okay. I don't know if Axis really have too many options. Well, Zataris has lots of options for spending munitions, but In-State kind of does. He's got a couple options. He could probably remake a Panzer Fusilier and do G43s. What else we got? Nipples has plenty of stuff to probably spend munitions on as well. And then James, same situation as N-State. Load time reduced by 3% for KV2s. I like that. AC gets hit pretty good there. Gonna get hit again. Yeah, but oh my goodness, the Panzer IV missed. Will he chase it? No, he won't. Here's Stuka coming. Up top on the mortars again here. Looked like it didn't end up actually doing much. So that Stuka not as good as the first. What happened? What'd you get hit by? You getting shot by penals? I think so. Axis are not looking to be in the best situation here right now. Ren infantry sections are moving in here. They do have their reinforced bunker like right here. Feels a bit aggressive, so currently Axis do have the disadvantage here at 340 points to 462 the Allies. Well, Axis do need to start making this progress here and make it fast. Which I think they're trying to work on bottom here, which seems to be going actually pretty well. Except that Sherman might change that. Double snare. We go. Get the Sherman snared there. He is on the high explosive rounds at the moment. Ooh, that one dude needs to get out of there. Panzer IV coming in. Along with G43 Grens. Lot of the team is here. They're trying to overwhelm this side at least. Because they've got middle, but they need to pick a side to push down on. And they've decided bottom is probably the weakest. Just that. Oh, that's an M1919. Panzer IV comes in again here. He's gonna get snared at this rate. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. One of the Royal Engineers died. Other one might make it out, actually. Barely, though. Pens it. Oh, the main gun's down. Engine's done for. That Centaur's done. Oh my gosh, it bounces again. He needs to get it. Bounces again? Wow, okay. Now the Panzer IV. Oh, never mind. We've got AT back up on the Sherman. Sherman will go down instead of the Centaur. Honestly, you could probably push in again and go for it. Because they got no AT anymore down here. The rifleman, there's the AT gun coming in production. And then for Merce, it's going to be the Firefly. Oh, he canceled the Firefly. Another Panzer IV, the bigger boy. Meizu, did you see round one then here, or did you just kind of tune in this week? Or are you on a team? I don't actually remember. You might be on a team, but I'm just completely forgetting. AC being quite aggressive here, fighting the MG42 right now at the moment. We'll have to back it off here as it gets heavy mortared and hit by the AC. Got T-34-85 on the field. We got another T-34-85 coming on the field. There is a rifle just sitting on the ground there. Oh, what a devastating hit by the Stuka. Wipes 2 infantry sections. That might give them the confidence to push up top, as it is probably weak here. As all these infantry run into a Victus. Stuka bomb?
Bombers ready to strafe targets of opportunity and target. A capture point is being overrun.
Nope, it did get a grenade off there. Okay, there we go. He's got smoke. He had smoke support at least, but the AC also came back up here. They very much have an opportunity. They could probably push top here. They do have bottom now. They have securely grabbed bottom. And 3 pioneers with a flamethrower now here. Don't question their power. A flamethrower. Oh my gosh. Okay. Fighting position needs to, you know, finish being built here. That's what these riflemen are gonna do. They're gonna finish building it. AVRE is here. Better than the satchel. Better than the satchel. Ouch. Hey, he's got oh boy, the Panzerwerfer coming in hard. They need to deal with this AVRE. They need options to deal with the AVRE. Which is anything really tank related at the moment, as they only have 1 AT gun. The Jackson is still in production, so. T-34-85 getting hit from the side here. Who doesn't get the snare off, he has to back off through the white phosphorus. Commandos are going to try to take advantage along with the Sturm officer. They do make it out alive, but Panzer IV needs to leave. James, the Panzer IV! Oh, it's going to get killed. Oh, and the AVRE also does a good hit, too. Taking out the rack. Panzer IV versus Comet. I'm going to tell you right now that Comet's most likely going to win that one.
Damned enemies trying to take a point from us.
Track target I always find interesting. And there have been hit vehicles that are hit will remain visible for an extended period of time. Emergency warp speed is nice, and then gamma bombs are also hilarious. Yep, so Axis are grabbing the top down here as Kaiser has kind of took his attention down more towards the middle, so End State will very much take advantage of that by grabbing it here. He will at least finish capping that and then probably leave. There's the grenade. Riflemen currently fighting more down towards the bottom. What do we have here? An M1919. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, a little bit of a trade there. Do have a Yank Panzer now on the field. A deal with probably the AVRE. Speaking of the AVRE, takes a shot. Stuka is firing Probably here-ish. Yup. Big hit takes out the MG, takes out a squad as well. Just big hits. Big hits from the Stuka. AD guns get decrewed. They're moving in. They're coming. Oh, the Jackson ended up getting canceled. Ooh. Ooh, another good Stuka hit. Now we've got Assault already coming down. Oh no, the Jackson. The target's hit a bit, but... Oh wow, I actually got hit pretty solidly. Hold fire. What are you holding fire on? AT gun was it? Yeah. It's the Vet 3 vehicle. Oh, the Tiger Ace is here! And Nichols has like no infantry. Okay, he's making a Panzergren to replace that. James has just a lot of it. Why do you have so many MGs? You got a Vickers, you have an MG34, and another. So you made 2 MG34s and then stole a Vickers. Alright, sounds good. Jagdpants are currently working on those T-34-85s. One goes down. Working on the next one. He's going for that. Oh, he misses and dies. Oh, that's rough. Panzer IVs are pushing in on the Jackson here. They are going to overwhelm that Jackson. Oh, you got to keep chasing. Why'd you stop? Yeah, you need that. You need the Blitzkrieg now here. There you go. Alright, he got it. Yep, there goes the mortar half-track as well. Axis are currently overwhelming middle now here, with just their sheer amount of tanks. AVRE hits the Tiger Ace, but not much more that's going to be able to follow that up here, as the AT gun can only do so much. Cracks are going to back out as the tank backed out, so there's not really much of anything for them to do here. Centaur is coming back up here, so maybe AT guns should have stayed up a bit. Centaur gonna do a bit of damage here. As breakthrough comes down here, and breakthrough comes down up here as well. Just breakthrough everywhere. Devastating. Nope, I think they just killed one of their own men. AVRE fires. It's a couple models, but that's about it. Vet 1 has been unlocked, giving them faster reload. Oh, that was that Vet 2. What's that Vet 2? Faster and can aim faster. Vet 3 gives it like a fire shot and then can repair engine-related criticals in a short period. And by themselves instead. The Axis players should learn to destroy the Allied equipment. Oh, like the AT guns and whatnot laying around? Yeah, I got you. Yeah, especially if they're not going to be able to grab it, you might as well just completely destroy it. Stuka coming in, wipes the 120mm mortar. Panzerwerfer comes down on the MG and wipes it. Axis have turned this around quite nicely now. They have the bottom, they have the top, and they could probably very easily get middle here. Oh no, now you're just putting the nail in the coffin here. The Yag Tiger has come onto the field. Pioneers planting mines, and all of a sudden they get discovered by the Commandos as they back off very quickly. Any mines? And there's Commandos. We have smoke. Light smoke grenade. Why is it light? Probably because it doesn't last that long. Is that why it's a light one? I'm not sure. Commandos with Brens just shred the AT gun. Who's next? They're working on the racks now here. As it gets hit by a mortar. Plane is completely dead now here. I believe that was a recon pass just went through. We made another vehicle. Broom bar. Why do you need so much anti-infantry? Oh, because you have the Yag Tiger down here. That's why. Alright. Allies now have, or Axis now have the advantage. Allies are now behind at under 300 points. So 325 to 297. We still got a pretty good amount of game left, but it is starting to turn towards the Axis favor. Which means we could have a 2-0 series here. Ooh, big hit by the Jackson. Gonna back off the Panzer Force quite quickly here, but the Yag Tiger opting to shoot at the infantry? No. Let the Broom Bar do that. Light smoke provides cover so they can camp. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Wouldn't normal smoke do that? Like, I'm trying to understand why it's exactly light smoke. Because of the cover thing. But normal smoke does that. Also, commandos running into mines. Ouch. Infantry sections with Brenns are just moving in this blob here. Just asking to be stupid. Normal smoke is just a sight blocker. I thought normal smoke also gives the yellow cover, though, too. I think. Pretty sure, doesn't it? You mean infantry. Oh, maybe not. In there. False! That's interesting. Anyway, AT gun has been recruited here. Jackson misses its shot, and so does the AT gun. Alright, awesome. Allies are working on grabbing the top again here. I'm not sure why he is opting for shooting it instead of letting the minesweepers just do it. Ooh. That's assault already just coming down here. And here comes the Panzer Force to fight the Comets. Pen there. Another good pen. They're gonna chase that. They will 100% chase that. Ooh, hits the covered piece here instead. Vickers setting up here. Oh my gosh, that Panzer IV really wants it. He's not gonna win that though, I don't think. Especially if he runs into the one with more health. He needs to back out. Vet 3 Panzer IV needs to get out of there. Now the Comet will start chasing. We're playing the chasing game right now, right? Just back and forth. Nipples! Where is he? There he is. Let's see what he's doing. Go check on Nipples. I don't think he's actually doing much at the moment. He is currently retreating. Alright. Stu could come down and misses the AT line. Egg Tiger has to back out here, as it is currently getting pummeled by AT. Jackson is going for it, but Tiger Ace says a big old no from me. So lot of AT here to deal with that Yag Tiger, which is very fair, and just Shirley is very heavily going into AT guns at this point because the Jacksons are just not going to cut it against the Yag Tiger. Speaking of Yag Tiger, the other Yag Tiger is up on top. So there is 2 of them. Su-85 gets a shot off and leaves. Panzer IV coming in to deal with the penals. He will not let them get close enough and backs off and just keeps shooting at them. Can't just charge in penals. Like, I don't know what you're expecting. Like, you think they're just gonna not pay attention? Also, this guy has a breath. Penal gets wiped. The vet 3 penal. That's rough. Comet is coming back up to the top here. Both Comets are. They want to start getting some presence again back up here. Decent hits. Force them to at least retreat for sure. Penals are going to go for the cap. Comets are going to come swing up top here and get met with a Panzer IV and a Pak 40. Panzer IVs are just there, I guess, I soak up damage. End State is going to drop some Assault Arty. See, this is what I'm saying with how much munitions they had. They just have been dropping Assault Arty just so much because they had both munitions most of the game at the beginning. They have both munitions again now. They can just basically drop Assault Arty whenever they freaking feel like. Like, Nipples has almost 800 munitions. To spend it on, I'm not sure what. Mines, I guess, right now. Blitzkrieg, I guess he could do. He's always got smoke as an option, so that's 30. Also, decent hits by the Panzerwerfer, I think. Didn't see exactly what it was hitting, but I think he got some good hits off. Kills the cache. AT gun currently getting attacked. Scots needs to get out of there. Ooh, Scots goes down.
The gun carrier just got knocked out.
Shirley does not have much fuel. Do any of the allies have much fuel? Kaiser's got the most at 150. That's mostly just because he's probably been keeping his Comets around. 2 racks currently opening up on the Comet, though. Panzer IVs are coming in here. The caddies are going to force the racks off. Actually kills them. I'm into the Egg Tiger here. Oh, he's down here now. Egg Tiger's going to move up a little bit. Panther takes out the Su-85. Beautiful. Jackson trying to move up a little bit here. Just trying to do some work, but the Egg Tiger on the flank will say absolutely not to that. As the Panzer Fusiliers with G43s are just gonna shred any infantry that contest it, along with the Egg Tiger dealing with the tanks. Allies are down to 50 points. Looks like this might be the end of the Pacific Entente. Panther moves in here. Oh, we got... What happened on it? What was thrown on it? Was it a grenade here?
25 points left.
Panther wants that Comet dead, and he'll get it. Panther's 185 fuel. Stuka right there. Comet grenade. Oh, it was the Comet grenade. Okay. I didn't realize Comet grenades stuck onto tanks. Oh, Panzer IV is gonna bite the dust there.
We only have 10 points left.
Yeah, so let's... How much is this? 175 fuel. So technically... Axis lost that trade with killing the Comet for the Panther. That's gonna be the end of the game. Pacific Entente is done for, unfortunately. That will be it. So let's take a look at the stats then here. Pacific Entente, they will be remembered for their satchels. In a good way, I'm sure. That was something. That was entertaining for sure. It was a good match though. That one was a good match. It was a little bit longer fun way. In a fun way. That's a good way to put it. Alright, let's see. Ooh, 72, 192. Ouch. Did a good amount of damage though, but ouch to that KD. I feel that sometimes though. I'll have like a rough KD, but my damage will be like really good. So it's like, I dealt with vehicles. I just saw it. James actually ended up not having as good of a KD as maybe I thought. Probably, I'm gonna guess, probably just because, yeah, at least those aren't self-inflicted deaths. James ended up not having as good of a KD as I thought maybe he would have, but that's also probably because he was very infantry heavy. Alright, so let's go talk to, wrong one, there we go. Let's go talk to the winners here and have a short little interview with them. Hello! Hello, casuals.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
You are here to be interviewed.
Oh, we were just watching your stream.
Aren't
Yeah,
you
we were watching
excited?
Yeah.
So I'm a little bit curious on the double Yag Tiger. What kind of made you think of going that direction?
Because we analyzed the map and realized that the map is actually quite wide,
Mm-hmm.
very wide and open in the middle. So double Yak Tiger would be a very strong pick against the opponent. Yeah.
Okay.
And I think they want to play Fusiliers also, if I'm not
Wait,
wrong.
what? The last game.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Panzer
we wanted
Fusiliers
to
Yag
play.
Tiger. It was honestly, it's just a
Fusiliers.
fantastic doctrine all around. It's just I was just a little confused on the doubling up on it, but I guess it ended up working out. So. Also,
Yeah.
who was the American in the first game that got their base satcheled? Who was that?
Oh, me.
bro.
Me and Steve. It was such a joke. Oh my god.
It was so funny.
At one point of time, we just gave up. It's like, okay, whatever. Just let him satchel my base. I will just focus on the game.
It's whatever.
Oh,
Yeah.
when he drives to our base.
Yeah, he drove to our base with 2 half tracks, and I'm like,
Yep.
what is he doing?
But he didn't kill any buildings though.
No, yeah, he didn't kill any.
Well, you guys get to advance again as a team name that probably you don't expect to go this far then.
Yeah,
With the
bro.
name like Casuals, you would think, oh yeah, they'll be done at like round 1, round 2, not going into the 3rd round, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
It was a trick
Yeah.
maybe all along with the team name.
It was.
Yeah, so some good moments. I really enjoyed the G43 Panzergrenz are always a good time as well with the elite troops. First game I really didn't catch. I don't really remember exactly all the doctrines that you ended up going, just because it was such a quick game compared to the second one.
Yeah. The
So
first
it's-
game, yeah, it was a very quick game. I think our opponent kind of threw it with all the vehicles. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
It's that engineer.
All right, well, good luck on your games, guys, all right?
All right.
And we
thanks.
will
Thank you.
catch you all around.
All right. Thanks.
Right.
Right, thank you.
All right, let me just double check on something, guys, and then I think that Grey Shot only needed me for the one, but let me double check here. Then I'll be back.